Phone, do you know where Jibby is?
What do you need him for?
Just to hang out like usual people do.
Well, I haven't seen him. When was the last time you saw him?
About a few months ago.
When did you start looking for him?
Just now.
Well, did you see anything that looked like Gerball?
No, but I did see this giant crystal ball as I was walking, and it was never there before.
Wait a minute. How big was this crystal ball?
It's about my size, except that the dispenser doesn't count. In fact, it never does. So obviously, viewers, I'm not the tallest person. Mike is. I'm one of the medium people.
So am I. Anyway, did this crystal look blue? Meaning, was the color blue?
Oh, sort of, but I'm not really sure though.
Did this crystal have legs?
No.
Well, did it have a face anywhere around it?
Why would you think a face would be there?
So, where did you find this crystal exactly?
Right there.
It is Gerball!
Huh. No wonder this thing looked familiar.
And he's as hard as rock.
Well, of course he is. He's frozen.
Okay, you stay here while I get sticks to create fire on him.
And I thought rocks were tools. He's moving!
Gerball, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So what happened? Are you hurt?
So, when did you get frozen?
Hey, I'm doing the questions here. So when did you get frozen?
2 months ago.
Hold on a sec. I can't ask him anything?
No, because I'm the one who taught him, so the professional does.
Does it matter on who asks the questions?
No.
Anyways, 2 months ago, I was taking a nap. And I didn't know how long I took my nap, but when I opened my eyes, I saw snow on the ground, in the middle of freaking springtime. When I tried to get up, I realized I was stuck to the ground. And because I couldn't move that much, I started freezing.
Did you try yelling for help at that time?
No, I didn't think there was a reason to.
There is never a reason to not ask for help, even if you're lost somewhere. Because there could be somebody standing right next to you without you noticing. You should know better than that. So kids, remember to always yell for help if you're lost. That's very good advice.
Yeah, kids, always remember to yell for help when being lost.
Okay, do you have a problem?
No?
Man, SB must really despise your personal interest.
Well, he's going to have to learn to get used to it.
Well, maybe you should lay off talking for a bit, cause it's kind of getting annoying, especially when you're very optimistic afterwards. Maybe try not to be a big dweeb so much.
Well, excuse me, you're a dweeb too.
At least I don't brag about my knowledge, and I'm not as much as a nerd as you are, since you're considered the smart one, like you always say every freaking day.
And I thought you and I could be friends.
Well, I guess that was a stupid idea.
Fine. Gerball, I am very sorry.
So am I. I didn't mean to say any of that.
Neither did I. Let's make a trust to never fight like that again.
Deal.
I am so glad we're friends again after being enemies twice.
Me too.
And what just happened, you may ask? Well, obviously the elf from Fernie Iceberg learned that bad manners is wrong, and being best friends is so much better, so they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Hey, does anyone smell that?
It smells like something's burning.
Well, I smell something burning and feel something burning on me. And it's really starting to hurt. Ow!
Hey guys, can you believe it's in the middle of spring and there managed to still be snow on the ground?
Not really, but Chicago does have crazy weather.
Well, after a while, guess what I bought? It's a mic cover. And since this is incredibly large, it fits me perfectly. Best to wear in cold occasions like this one. But anyway, since I'm back, let's start the elimination. So this time we received 1,164 votes. The prize for this elimination are carrots. So if you're safe, you'll...
Carrots? Are you serious?
What's wrong with carrots?
Carrots are vegetables, and vegetables are for losers. I only eat fruit. Now I may go for a salad, but other than that, I hate vegetables.
Well, you're not gonna eat them anyway. Besides, they're not real.
Huh? They're not?
No, since when have you ever went to a store and saw a carrot this big?
Oh, good point.
So what's the purpose of giving us fake carrots?
So, what's the purpose on giving us fake carrots? You'll find out later.
I just know you didn't just...
Anyway, because Soapbottle won immunity last episode,
Mike?
What now?
Really?
What do you want?
Can you please give us a chance to... Wait, you still want to join, right? Yeah, can you give us a chance to prove...
No, I made it perfectly clear you can't be contestants. Now go away. Sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. Soapbottle won immunity last episode, so he's safe. Leaf, you got the least amount of votes, and you got 113 votes, so you're safe. The next person is Foam with 190 votes. It's down to Gelball and Taoism. So Taoism, this is the third time you've been in the bottom two. Will you be safe this time? There's only one way to find out, and that's displaying the vote. Taoism, once again, you are safe with 377 votes, and Gelball's eliminated with 484 votes. You know, it's pretty obvious why you got the most votes anyway. But anyway, goodbye Gelball, or should I say as BFDI, GBGB.
Huh, that was actually a good one.
Great. Now my chances of winning went from... Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Huh. It appears we have some technical difficulties. Taoism's actually the one eliminated while Gelball's the one safe. But because Gelball's already gone, Taoism is managed safe. So this secret is only between you and me, alright? Okay. So because there's still snow on the ground, the next challenge is to build a snowman.
Oh, so that's what these are for.
About time somebody figured it out. So does that ring a bell, phone?
I guess.
So anyway, you'll make a snowman and the goal is to build the best one. There are piles of hats, sticks, and this stuff. Now honestly, I was going to have the snowman already built, which would cause you to just decorate it. Like it's a kit, where the main thing's already made and you just go on to the decorating. But since I didn't do that, you'll have to start from scratch.
Making a snowman is easy.
Yes, as a young child it does. But once you actually do it, you realize it's not. I mean, it sounds easy, yes it does, except it's not. it's very hard. I mean, trying to get the snowballs to be perfect and trying to stack them on top of each other. Speaking of which, if your snowman is very small, that will not count. And once you're making your snowballs, make sure you have at least and no more than 2, which is pretty much saying only have 2, because stacking 3 on top of each other may be kind of difficult and it may take up too much snow while you're trying to make the 3 snowballs. But if you're managed to do that, that's great. Now, if you have less than 2 snowballs, which is basically 1 snowball, that will totally not count because you're basically just doing the head. And if something has a head, it needs a body as well. So don't just do a head, have a body with it as well. Otherwise, that will not count as your snowman. Anyway, you guys have 15 minutes. The person with the best snowman once again wins immunity. So, on your mark, get set, snow! Get it? But seriously, go!
So in order to win immunity, I have to make the perfect snowman. Something is missing, but what? Arms! My snowman can't be perfect without arms. What should I do? What should I do? I know.
Okay, very funny. Just because I don't have arms doesn't mean my snowman should them either. But whatever.
Wow, Dynamite, who knew you were so good at making snowmen? Since you don't have arms, you might be just as talented as Soap Bottle.
Hey, I told you to already, you can't be contestants, and this is the 3rd time I had to tell you that. You know what that does? I'm gonna beat the out of you two. Stand still! I'ma deal with you two later, but don't you go anywhere, cause after I take this call, I'm gonna kill you. Even if it means destroying the damn recovery center. What? I mean, hello?
Hey Mike. So I heard you've been having trouble letting people join the game.
Yes, and I've already lost it. And right now I'm dealing with that same big snowball and that green ornament.
Well, let them join. Please, I'm begging you.
Why? They are so annoying.
How do you know?
Well, isn't it obvious? They keep coming here asking me to join the game, especially the white one since he's the one doing the talking. Now don't get me started with Feather, cause she was annoying and irritating as hell. It's a good thing I took care of that spoiled brat. I haven't seen her ever since. Now I will say that these two aren't as annoying and aggressive as she was.
Why don't you want them to join the game?
Because Object of Pose already has enough contestants. People are always asking me that. The show does not need any more. Now for those other people on those other shows, they can do whatever they want because it's their show. And because this is my show, well, actually it's your show because you're the producer and you're also the one that came up with it. But because I'm hosting it, I make the rules.
Actually, about me being the producer, I'm considered more of a co-producer. I'm kinda the producer, but last year I noticed that there was someone who manages Objective Pose more than me, and he's known as the actual producer.
And who would that be?
Daryl Russell McGee.
Never heard of him.
Well, now you have. Anyway, how did it feel when I allowed you to host Objective Pose?
It felt amazing. It was like my dream to do this.
Well, how would you feel if I didn't let you host the show?
Okay, first of all, I know what you're trying to say here. 2, I would get upset, but sooner or later I would try to get over it and move on, like what everybody should do. And 3, having somebody host the show is different than having somebody join the game. And you had no choice. I had to host the show because between episode 4 and episode 5, you were voted to quit hosting the show. And because you wanted the show to keep going, I had to join. Besides, you wanted to be a producer more than you wanted to be a host, so there you go. And even though you're considered the producer and you're the one that allowed me to host the show, you can't just fire me just because I didn't let some puny people join.
Actually, I can, but I'm not.
Good.
You know a lot of fans are hating on you for being abusive.
Well, that's on... What? Me? For being abusive? How could you guys think that about me? I'm just doing my job as a host to keep the show in peace.
Why can't you just let the people join?
I already told you, the show has enough contestants.
Other than that, why don't you want more people to join? There's gotta be another answer other than enough.
Okay. You want to hear the truth? Alright. The reason why I don't want people to join the game is because if I let them join the game, more people are going to ask me to join, and I'll say yes, and then more people are going to come in, where at some point the show's going to have too much contestants, and it's going to be too long. Now, I don't want the show to end immediately, but I don't want the show to be going on for the next 10 years. In fact, nobody does.
Well, I say just have the first few people join, and that's it. When the amount of contestants have too much people, probably that's where to stop letting people join, and they'll probably understand, since people before them asked to join.
You know what? Okay. It's a good thing you guys are still here. Look, the reason why I didn't want you to join is if I let you join, more people are going to come in, where at some point the show is going to be too long and there are going to be too much contestants. So I'm honestly sorry for not letting you guys join right away. But no apology to Feather, because like I said, you guys weren't as annoying and aggressive as she was. So change of plans. You guys can join the game, but you'll be known as contestants next episode. But that doesn't mean stop what you're doing. You guys are up to a good start. So keep going.
It's not straight, but it'll have to do.
Perfect. Now my snowman's definitely going to win it. Make Mama proud.
Time's up. So stop what you're doing, because it's time for judging. But before that happens, I'd like to introduce you to Dynamite and Baseball, who I finally allowed to join the game.
Yeah, that's great. Can you just start the judging already?
Okay, hold your emails. Now everyone, away from the snowman, cause I'm about to find who has the best one. I think I found our winner. Making snowman's his game, Taoism's his name. Taoism, congrats, you win immunity.
Are you kidding me? You were supposed to win for me. You're a fraud.
However, Taoism isn't the only one that wins immunity. Because Baseball and Dynamite just joined the game, they win immunity as well. You know, this is the first time more than one person won immunity. And because it's you guys deserve a round of applause. Because you guys are round. And that's one thing that's similar about you three. In fact, I can think of a lot of things that you three have in common. But anyway, 3 objects have immunity, 3 objects are up for elimination. So vote one of the following 3 to be eliminated.
Phone, what the hell are you doing?
Phone, what on earth did you do that for?
None of your concern. Just leave me alone.
You know, Phone, if there's a problem, you can always talk to me about it.
I said leave me alone.
So, once again, viewers, vote for one of us to be eliminated. I hope it isn't me, but yeah, voting ends next week.
Hey, that's my line. But yeah, what he just said.
Ugh, this is so outrageous. I mean, the immunity should go to me, but no, Mike f***ing gives it to Tiresome. Oh, this makes me so mad. I can just tear this tree down by bark, bit by bit, molecule by molecule, atom by atom. This can't be good. Maybe
That wasn't such a good idea.